the ambulance. They should be on their way.
Well, they always send me first.
Oh, so that was you, okay.
Yep. And here they come.
They send you, then the paramedics come?
Yeah, they got to make sure the area is safe.
Oh, okay.
Firefighters are afraid of this stuff.
I know.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, this is going to be the very first video in the series of me breaking down my own body camera footage, telling you a little bit more information behind the scenes and why it is that I do the things that I do when I'm out on patrol, as demonstrated through my own personal body camera. Before I get too far, I'm going to let you know that right in the screen above me over here somewhere, I'll go ahead and put a timestamp of, you can skip ahead of my yammering if you're not interested in this part of the video, you just want to see the body camera, go ahead and skip ahead. The number should be at the top of the page right there. But the video that we're going to be breaking down today is this one titled "Male Overdoses on the Wrong Side of Town. Officer Finds a Safe Place for Him." I think that's probably a little bit long of a title. I'll probably shorten that down a little bit. But it was originally published on December the 11th, 2020. Currently has 1.1 million views. I don't believe this was the first video of my personal body camera that made 1 million views, but this is probably one of the videos on the channel that I'm most proud of because it's a very good demonstration of the type of police officer that I am and the way that I do policing. What happened on this particular night is there's a young man that doesn't live in Columbus, definitely doesn't live on the west side of Columbus, lives in a rural community about 45 minutes outside of town. I'm pretty sure by the context that's in the video, he is in some form of recovery, used to be an opium addict and, you know, it was in recovery, had a bad night, relapsed, found himself on the west side of town. The gas station that he's in right here, that he's at right here, is actually the Sunoco gas station at the intersection of Highland and Sullivan. If you know anything about Columbus and Sullivan Avenue, this is one of the most crime-ridden and drug-related corners in the entire city. There's some dumpsters back there. A lot of dope dealers like to hang out behind the dumpsters. Hookers are walking around. It's just if you want to score some dope in Columbus, this is the place where a lot of people end up finding themselves. So he overdosed on the wrong side of town because he doesn't belong here. There were some people that helped him out and called 911 for him, but prior to those people getting a hold of him, somebody did steal his wallet and his cell phone. So he had no way to get a hold of his parents, no way to get home. He was riding a motorcycle that night, and I wasn't about to let some guy that just overdosed get on a motorcycle. So I had to spend some time with him. The entire interaction was about 45 minutes, and I believe the interaction that I have edited down for you is about 19 minutes. So a lot of the time that I spent with him was on the computer, going through police reports, looking for people's addresses, phone numbers. We ended up getting a hold of his mother and told her that, you know, we drop him off somewhere, she could come get him. And that was basically it for that particular call for service. Some of the comments and questions that I got on this video that really stick out to me are a lot of people were upset because I said male overdoses on the wrong side of town. They're implying that I'm a racist. They were actually saying this is a racist title. It's not racist at all. If you know anything about the west side of town in Columbus, Ohio, it's not a majority black neighborhood. It's actually a majority white neighborhood as far as I know. At best, it's a 50-50 neighborhood. So when I say the wrong side of town, I'm talking about people that are not used to being in these high crime areas, finding themselves in a high crime area. It doesn't matter what race you are. If you're not used to this environment, you're not used to this environment. If you don't belong somewhere, you don't belong somewhere. And it's everybody on the west side knows this too. I've been in gas stations in the middle of the night where someone comes in that doesn't belong there. The last couple questions they'll leave, and even the gas station attendant will say that person doesn't belong here. This is not the place for them. The other thing that I wanted to mention is people are talking about the firefighters when they show up, they're wearing like a full respirator type kit. The reason they're wearing that is because this was the summer of 2020. This is at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. You know, a lot of people were being told to wear, you know, those diapers on their face, a regular cloth mask. As before, a lot of information was known about COVID-19 at the time. And the firefighters, to err on the side of caution and be as safe as possible, were actually wearing a full respirator, because at the time they believed that was the best way that they could protect themselves. So I've seen a lot of questions about that on my early 2020 videos, and that's what's going on here. This incident occurred in August. I believe it was, I wrote it down, August the 12th, 2020 at about 11:30 p.m. It was a very busy night. You'll hear some chatter on the radio about shooting scenes and stuff like that. That's why I was the only officer that was able to respond. But I made sure that I took as much time as was necessary to get this guy off the street, get him someplace safe, and set him up so hopefully he got through this crisis without too many other problems. I think that's it for this particular video. I hope you enjoy this kind of look back at some of my old, most popular videos. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon.
How you doing, sir?
All right.
We right here.
Okay.
Grass right there.
He was landing the
It was knocked out. So I just been pouring this water on him to keep it alive. Take a deep breath.
Okay. 192 can send the medic in.
I'm probably the ambulance. They should be on their way.
Well, they always send me first.
Oh, so that was you. Okay.
Yep. And here they come.
They send you, then the paramedics come?
Yeah, they got to make sure the area is safe.
Oh, okay.
Firefighters are afraid of this stuff.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I don't know what
But it is best practice to have us here. You know what I
He
mean?
was just laying on the ground.
Hey, buddy.
Over there.
Hey, what's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny? What'd you take, buddy? What kind of drugs you use?
Look like heroin.
Well, I know.
Could have
just
been
wanted to tell me.
alcohol. What was it?
What's up?
It's the keys to his bike.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Is it a motorcycle or is it locked
It's
up?
a Yamaha motorcycle. He's got a motorcycle helmet sitting over there. So I don't know where his bike is or nothing, but
Okay.
I just took him off of him. So no, you know what I mean? While he was on the wall, a lot of people was walking by him, surrounding him and shit. So I just went over there and grabbed him real quick, so nobody took his shit.
Okay, I'll make sure it goes with him.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
But you didn't see the bike anywhere?
No, they said he came from down that way.
That way.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking maybe he wrecked or something.
I'll see if I can find
It
it.
looked like there's any
Yeah,
scratches
he ain't got no
or any scratches
scars
on the
on
helmet.
him. Yeah, he ain't got no scars
Okay.
on him.
Y'all have a good night, man.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Johnny, wake up, bub.
Ambulance here.
All right, there's some medics that are gonna come talk to you. What kind of drugs do you use, buddy? Johnny. All right. They'll get him perked up, and I'll get some info out of him.
Alcohol, a little bit of alcohol mixture too.
No, his eyes are pinpoint, so he was heroin or fentanyl. Yeah. Wake up, Johnny.
Give me a breath. Give me a breath, man.
There you go.
All right. Thank you.
Can you guys give them some space?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them grab me as soon as they can get him out.
Check in your pockets. They found him laying in the grass over there. He's nodding out
Somebody
still.
might have to hold him out and tell him, all right, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta wake up, bud. What's your name?
I'm all right.
No, you're not alright. You're ODing. What's your name, bud?
Is Johnny. I don't know his last name.
Might as well then bring Narcan, Bryce. Narcan?
No, I don't.
9151 there, sir.
For real? That's
Yeah, it's going to be called for. We have the
Thank you.
You just set that stuff down, I thank you.
193, 194. I did let Kathy know that he's over there at Nationwide Westport. She phoned you. She can't get the spice over there. It's a little bit-
Johnny, wake up, bud. Thank you. We're going to give you something to help wake you up, all right?
What you on letting you sleep, here, bud?
Here, I'll do this one.
What you on, my boy? Come on. There we go. Alright, stay sitting up for me.
We're going to do it that way, huh?
What's that?
You're doing it that way?
Yeah, we've been pretty good luck with
I've had better success with it, I think.
Really?
Yeah, it seems to kick in a little better. Stay sitting up, John. Let's put it down here, bud. Hold still. Sit up for me, bud.
So you don't have to do the vein or anything, you just do it right in the muscle?
Yeah.
Just like a shot.
Yeah, just like a shot.
What was the story? Was he just here passed out? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they found him in the grass.
Yeah. You got both. Yes, it is.
Like about a minute or two.
Hey, buddy, what's your last name, Johnny? What's your last name?
Hey, Johnny, the man's asking you a question, bud.
Hey, thank you. It's a little ticklish. I got his armpit. Johnny, sit up. Thank you. What's your last name, Johnny? Focus. Look at me. Look at me, buddy.
Johnny, over there.
Hey, what's your last name?
Myers, M-E-Y-E-R.
Okay, what's your birthday? What's your birthday? Okay.
Let the cars in the door refusing to leave.
How you feeling?
Not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey,
A little
Johnny,
better than you did a minute ago?
what'd you take tonight, man?
I didn't take much of anything.
What are you doing? Heroin, filming with folks?
No heroin, no film. Let's see. I got a drink at downtown and brought home. That was about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, I didn't take anything weird.
Do you usually use anything?
Usually use anything.
Use any street drugs at all?
You said try to send it to you again.
Street drugs?
Street drugs, no, other than cannabis.
Have you ever used heroin or anything else
Sorry,
besides
did you
weed?
guys get it that time?
Ever or this evening?
Have you ever?
I have not used street drugs in 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
What do you usually use?
Usually I'm an opiate addict, heroin. Yeah.
Heroin. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Use some heroin tonight?
I did not know.
Because you're passing out over here, man.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm somewhat sleep deprived. I just went. I had worked all the day at the farm for my parents, and just went for an evening cruise. I was gonna meet up with a friend of mine, and here we are, I guess.
well, here's the thing, man. We gave you some Narcan, so you're waking up a lot more now. So you
Okay.
gotta take a little something.
Interesting.
We just want to make sure you're okay, dude.
Sure thing.
Hey Johnny, hey, if we walk you over here, we'll get your vitals and stuff, okay?
Sure.
Make sure you're alright.
Stand up for us.
I definitely can. Just trying to figure out where I am. This is
Sullivan Avenue.
Sullivan Avenue. Yeah. That's what I thought.
No wallet or anything? Do you normally carry a wallet?
I do normally carry a wallet. It should be in the motorcycle helmet. No?
Just 2 gloves and a helmet.
Okay.
That's probably not good.
That's probably not good at all.
Alright, well let's come over here real quick to get your vitals and we'll figure out what we're doing.
Let's do that.
I got a pretty good feeling the wall is at the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you have any other medical problems at all, John?
Is my hair always this way?
I don't know.
Yeah, they were dumping water on you because they think that helps.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't take any street drugs or anything.
Well, 100% you did.
Any medical problems or anything, John?
Do you have any idea where you parked your bike?
Where I parked my bike? I do. I couldn't leave you my the street name, I guess.
Not when I
Well, do I need to go get it for you? Do I need to go secure it, or is it in a safe place?
It's probably not in the safest place, I'm assuming.
Well, your key is here, so...
Right.
2170
All right. What's your address?
You know what day of the week it is?
Myself, 153,
I'd say it must be Wednesday.
Thank you for coming down and helping out.
The president would be Donald Trump.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'd rather not, no.
Do you think you need to go to the hospital?
I do not.
So obviously, so what happened? Did you smoke something or shoot something up or what?
Not really. I mean, I smoked some cannabis at some point in the day.
You're not going to get in
2
trouble.
hours ago or something.
Listen, you're not going to be in any trouble.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yes. I obviously didn't do any IV drugs or hit a pipe or anything. I smoked a joint. I don't know what time it is now, but at some point, with a friend of mine, and that was about it. I was sitting on the curbside getting something to drink, and you guys showed up.
Okay. Well, obviously you had something today, you know?
Sure.
Alright, sure you don't want to go to the hospital with us?
I am sure.
Absolutely positive?
Yeah, I wouldn't think that I needed to.
Where are you gonna go?
I guess I'd like to find my motorcycle and have somebody come pick me up, I guess. That'd be the smart thing to do.
Well, there's no way in hell you're riding.
Obviously, right.
Do you have a friend anywhere near here that you can stay with or something?
I do, yes.
You want me to take you there?
Maybe. I'm trying to think about how far on the west side I am, I guess.
Okay.
This one right here says you're refusing to go to the hospital, okay?
Just use your tip of your finger.
Sure thing. Huh, so no wallet, no phone. That's a bummer.
Yep.
Not surprised, huh? Interesting.
Alright, let's get off the medic so they can go on the next one. There's that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hold on to your knife and your bike key for a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, see you later, guys. Alright, come on over here, I'm gonna give you a ride. You don't know what street your bike is on?
Street am I on now?
Highland and Sullivan?
Oh, Sullivan. I'm gonna say it's 2 blocks that way here.
Okay, is it south of Sullivan or north of Sullivan? Like that way or?
That way, yeah.
Okay, you just guide me there.
Sure thing.
You alright? Watch yourself.
He okay?
Yeah, they gave him some Narcan and I'm gonna take him somewhere to stay. So, thanks guys.
191. Alright, let's start knocking out these runs. Let's do the 16 at 63 Belvedere. Just waiting for 3 hours. Some kind of neighbor to view 3 or south of.
192.
Okay.
Medicaid 17, treated on scene. He refused transport. I'm gonna 5-1 him somewhere. I'll let you know when I get there. Did you park it in the alley or? Oh.
Yep, right in the corner.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything in your under your seat or anything that you need right now? Okay. I'll write down this intersection for you. Where can I take you that you'll be safe? Do you know your parents' phone number or like someone's phone number at all?
Not really. I don't really know about family in this area at this point.
What about in Canal? What's their names? Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Gina?
Yes,
Hey, this is Officer Badger with Columbus Police. How are you?
I'm fine. I've been wondering where my son is.
Well, I have him with me and he's fine.
That is good to know.
He doesn't have his phone or anything anymore. So
Okay.
I'm making some phone calls for him. Would you guys be able to come into Columbus and pick him up?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know anything about the West Side?
A little.
Okay. Do you know where Mount Carmel West ER is?
Mount Carmel West ER. So that would be like 70 into downtown. And then there is it like Broad Street?
Yeah, it would be like Broad and Green, and you go south. They have like a standalone ER. There's signs directing you in once you get close.
To the Mount Carmel ER. Okay. So is there any other information you want to share with me at this time?
I'll let him tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay.
He's just having a bad night, but he's in my car right now, and I'm just trying to find some place to take him That's safe because I don't want to just let him roam around on the west side without a phone and a wallet and stuff. If that makes any sense to you.
Yes, and what about his vehicle?
We found his bike. It's parked at the intersection of Clarendon and Union, south of Sullivan on the west side somewhere.
Okay.
But he still has the keys, but the bike's parked.
The bike is parked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So will you be there, officer, when I arrive?
That's not my plan. It's a very busy night, and I kind of have to clear up. So what I was going to do is take him to the hospital and have him wait so that I know that he's safe and you guys can come pick him up, if that will work for you.
It certainly will. I'm probably about 45 minutes at the most away.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take him over there and drop him off.
All right. And do I need to speak with him that he will assure me that he will be there, or has he assured you that he will be there?
Yeah, well, and you're on speaker in my car, so he's hearing this, and I think he's had a very humbling experience tonight.
Okay, that's very, very grateful to you and any part that you played in that.
Well, you're welcome, and just thank you for coming and getting him.
Absolutely, and I will see him within the hour then.
Okay, hon.
At Mount Carmel West ER down there off of Broad Street around Broad and Green.
Yeah, I think it's they changed the name to like Mount Carmel Franklinton. If you need to GPS it, that might work.
Mount Carmel Franklin.
Yeah, but once you get down here, you know, there's all those signs with the big H on them that kind of give you an arrow, so you should be okay.
All right. All right. Thank you, officer.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm on my way.
Okay. Take care.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Bye.
Thanks.
What's your phone number, bud? Okay. I'll walk in and just make sure that they know why you're here. I'm going to take this as it's an accidental overdose because that's what it is. Have you ever overdosed before or anything?
I have not, no.
Okay. Well, we have teams that follow up with people and try to help get you into counseling or something like that, okay? I'd recommend that you take them up on that.
Okay.
There you go. If you just want to go hang out in there, you'll be safe here.
Sure, thank you.
Hey. No, he's just waiting on a ride. A family member is going to come pick him up.
Okay.
He did overdose about 40 minutes ago.
All right.
And family members coming in from Canal.
All right.
So,
Perfect. I'll keep an eye on you.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yep.